Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0767 indicates that the Shift Solenoid Valve D is stuck in the on position for Honda Civic models from 2011 to 2015. This specific error code is related to the automatic transmission system, which relies on shift solenoids to control the hydraulic flow within the transmission. The shift solenoid valves play a critical role in facilitating smooth gear shifts by directing transmission fluid according to the vehicle's speed and throttle position. When the shift solenoid valve D is malfunctioning, it may cause incorrect gear shifting, leading to performance issues. Troubleshooting this error involves a detailed inspection of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, solenoid operation, and verification of the problem using specialized diagnostic tools like the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Understanding this error is crucial for achieving optimal transmission functionality. The DTC P0767 error pertains to the shift solenoid valve D, an important component within the automatic transmission system of the Honda Civic models from 2011 to 2015. This solenoid is situated within the transmission assembly and is responsible for controlling the flow of hydraulic fluid necessary for shifting gears smoothly. When this solenoid malfunctions and gets stuck in the on position, it may disrupt the entire shifting process, potentially leading to harsh shifts or an inability to shift at all. It is vital to check the function of this solenoid because it directly affects the performance and drivability of the vehicle. Usually, the diagnosing process begins by assessing the automatic transmission fluid condition and the solenoid's functionality using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. An understanding of the location and role of the shift solenoid valve D is imperative in troubleshooting this issue. Several factors may contribute to the triggering of DTC P0767. First, a low level of automatic transmission fluid, ATF, can hinder normal operation, as sufficient fluid is necessary for achieving hydraulic pressure in the transmission system. Second, contaminated or damaged ATF, often caused by wear and tear or leaks, can impair the solenoid's ability to function correctly. Third, a defective shift solenoid, D, itself can lead to the sticking condition. This could be due to internal faults or electrical issues affecting its operation. Each of these causes needs to be examined systematically during the troubleshooting process to ensure that the underlying issue is accurately identified and resolved. Ultimately, paying attention to fluid condition, levels, and solenoid integrity is essential in diagnosing why the DTC P0767 has appeared. When DTC P0767 is present, various symptoms may affect the vehicle's performance. One of the most common symptoms is harsh shifting, where the transitions between gears feel jarring rather than smooth. This can lead to an unpleasant driving experience and could also increase wear and tear on the transmission components over time. Additionally, there may be a delayed shift response. This means that the transmission might hesitate before engaging the next gear, potentially causing the driver to suffer from unexpected performance issues. In some cases, the transmission may even slip, which indicates a failure in power transfer effectively, thereby compromising safety during operation. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial for identifying the presence of the DTC and understanding the importance of diagnosing and resolving the underlying issue promptly. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0767 is to conduct an automatic transmission fluid, ATF, check. Begin by warming up the engine until it reaches the normal operating temperature, evidenced by the radiator fan turning on. Once warmed, inspect the ATF level. Ensuring it's filled to the designated level is critical, as low fluid can cause inappropriate solenoid function. Following this, drain the ATF through a strainer and examine the strainer for any metal debris or excessive clutch material. The presence of such debris may indicate internal transmission wear or damage. If debris is found, it suggests that more severe issues may be developing within the transmission, necessitating a replacement of the transmission itself. If no issues with the strainer are detected, simply replace the ATF before moving on to the next troubleshooting step. In the second troubleshooting step, perform a Shift Solenoid Valve D operation check. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the on-to position, which powers the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine. Next, clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. This resets the system to track new data effectively. Subsequently, navigate to the miscellaneous test menu in the HDS and select the Shift Solenoid Valve D option. Check to see if it operates correctly. Listening for a clicking sound during the operation is essential. This indicates that the solenoid is functioning as intended. If this sound is present, the Shift Solenoid Valve D is likely in good condition, allowing you to proceed to the next step. However, if no clicking is detected, it implies that the solenoid is faulty, necessitating its replacement and subsequent verification. The third step involves verifying the problem through a test drive. Drive the vehicle with the shift lever in the drive D position, allowing the transmission to shift through all 5 gears smoothly. Following this, gradually slow down to a stop, then shift into neutral N and subsequently into reverse R, ensuring to drive in reverse for at least 3 seconds. This exercise helps in determining whether the malfunction is replicated under normal driving conditions. During this process, keep a close watch on the onboard diagnostics OBD status, using the HDS to check if DTC P0767 is still indicated in the DTCs menu. If the HDS shows a status of failed, you can conclude that the failure is duplicated and that the shift valve D is indeed faulty. This will require either the replacement of the main valve body, which includes shift valve D, or potentially the entire transmission. Conversely, if the HDS indicates passed, it may mean that the system is functioning correctly at that moment, although further steps may be required. The final step in the troubleshooting process involves repair verification to ensure the problem has been adequately resolved. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the on-to position, and then once again, clear the DTC using the HDS. Subsequently, test drive the vehicle in the drive D position, allowing it to shift through all its gears as before. After completing the test drive, you should once again shift into neutral, N, and then reverse, R, driving in reverse for at least 3 seconds. Monitor the OBD status for DTC P0767 in the DTCs menu using the HDS. If the status reads passed, this indicates that the troubleshooting process is complete. It is advisable at this point to check for any other DTCs that may appear after troubleshooting, ensuring that no additional issues need to be addressed. If the HDS indicates failed or not completed, additional diagnostic steps are necessary to meet testing conditions and achieve a definitive status. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0767, implement proactive preventive maintenance strategies focused on the automatic transmission system. It's essential to conduct regular automatic transmission fluid checks, ensuring that the fluid is at the appropriate level and is free from contaminants that can compromise system function. Additionally, adhering to a comprehensive transmission service schedule can significantly reduce wear and tear over time, which might otherwise lead to solenoid failure or other transmission-related issues. This service should include fluid changes, filter inspections, and checks of all transmission components. By actively participating in this maintenance, you help ensure that the transmission operates optimally, prolonging its lifespan and enhancing the overall performance of your Honda Civic. In summary, the implementation of systematic troubleshooting procedures for DTC P0767 is essential for restoring and maintaining the functional integrity of the automatic transmission system in Honda Civic models from 2011 to 2015. Each step, from checking the automatic transmission fluid to verifying shift solenoid operations, contributes toward an accurate diagnosis. Understanding the vital role of the shift solenoid in controlling gear changes underscores the necessity of addressing issues promptly. Furthermore, engaging in regular preventive maintenance practices significantly decreases the likelihood of transmission failures, enhancing vehicle reliability. Ultimately, ensuring that diagnostic codes such as P0767 are resolved not only improves driving experience, but also reinforces the overall lifespan of the vehicle's transmission system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!